A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a surprising turn of events, the conversation surrounding speed limits in urban areas has gained traction, especially following the persistent efforts of an 85-year-old resident, Rose Hammond, who has been advocating for a reduction in speed limits on a busy two-lane road that runs through her assisted living community in Northwest Ohio. This road, which also passes a church, 2 schools, and a park frequented by youth sports leagues, has seen a rise in dangerous speeding, particularly from motorcycles. For years, Hammond has voiced her concerns to local authorities, questioning their inaction with a poignant, "What are you waiting for? Somebody to get killed?" Her calls for change have resonated with the community, leading to increased public pressure on Sylvania Township to take action. In March, local officials requested that county engineers analyze the posted speed limit of Mitchell Road, which has been a topic of contention for years. To their surprise, the findings revealed that the current limit of 55 miles per hour is, in fact, 5 miles per hour too low based on the 85% rule, a guideline that has been in place since the mid-20th century. This rule suggests that speed limits should be set according to the speed at which 85% of vehicles travel, a concept derived from studies conducted in the 1930s and 1940s. However, critics argue that this outdated methodology fails to account for the complexities of modern urban traffic. Jenny O'Connell, director of member programs for the National Association of City Transportation Officials, pointed out that the 85% rule creates a dangerous feedback loop where increased speeding leads to higher speed limits, ultimately compromising safety. In response to the growing concern over road safety, the association has introduced an alternative approach known as city limits. This new framework aims to establish speed limits based on a variety of factors, including the activity level of the street and the likelihood of conflicts, such as pedestrian crossings and potential collisions. The report highlights the inadequacy of the 85% rule, emphasizing that the roads of today are vastly different from those studied decades ago. As road fatalities have surged in recent years, the Federal Highway Administration has taken a significant step by updating its guidelines for setting speed limits. In its first revision since 2009, the agency clarified that the 85% rule should not be viewed as an absolute standard, urging communities to consider road usage, pedestrian risk, and crash frequency when determining appropriate speed limits. Leah Shaham, director of the Vision Zero Network, expressed hope that the updated guidelines would lead to safer streets, though she wished for an even stronger dismissal of the 85% rule. While some states have begun to adapt their speed limit policies in light of the new recommendations, others remain resistant to change, clinging to the familiar yet flawed 85th percentile approach. In a proactive move, Madison, Wisconsin, has launched its 20 is Plenty campaign, lowering speed limits from 25 miles per hour to 20 miles per hour on residential streets to enhance safety for pedestrians and cyclists. This initiative reflects a growing recognition of the need to prioritize safety over speed, particularly in densely populated areas. As cities across the nation grapple with the pressing issue of road safety, the conversation surrounding speed limits is evolving. The push for more sensible speed regulations is gaining momentum, driven by advocates like Rose Hammond and organizations dedicated to creating safer streets for all. The question remains, will local governments heed the call for change, or will they continue to adhere to outdated practices that may put lives at risk? The future of speed limits in urban areas hangs in the balance, as communities seek to strike a delicate balance between efficiency and safety on their roads. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.